Well, good morning on this Friday and first day of April. We've got a beautiful sunrise happening here this morning. Kind of looks spring-like with those pastel colors showing up here and a few clouds helping to frame it as well. This is our view in Fargo. I'm going to step off so we can take a full view of that pretty start to the day today. It's going to be chilly. It looks good, doesn't feel so good when you step outside, especially if you're in our eastern viewing area. It's 9 right now in Bemidji, so it's just been cold there all night long. We had some clear skies, and the combination of that plus no wind has allowed that air to cool pretty quickly, and we're down to 9 degrees again. It's 10 in Detroit Lakes, 16 in Wadena, and 19 in Fergus Falls. Back over to Wahpeton, same number. So this is kind of that cold core of air that we have in place right now. The rest of us are below freezing too, but we are into the 20s to some low 30s, so it's not as frigid as that spot. And you can see the wind speeds lining up right where we have some of our coldest reports. Calm conditions in Bemidji, Detroit Lakes, and Wadena, and down toward Alexandria as well. And then the rest of us starting to see a south wind. That's been developing overnight, and that has been helping to keep our temperatures from dropping as much. And overall, that will help to warm us today, along with some sunshine. Here's a look at our visibility reports. Looking pretty good. We're down to 5 miles, though, in Grafton, so it's dipped a little bit to 5 miles from 6, so just a slight lowering from where it's been. But it's a sign that there may be a little bit of fog in the air for you in that area. Might be a couple of other pockets in the valley too. Radar and satellite map has some clouds moving through, but overall it's pretty quiet here. You can see there's a lot more color down to the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Let's expand the view. You can see there's a storm system down into South Dakota, back over into the Black Hills. This is going to be moving eastward. We've got some clouds that will be filtering in with that, so we'll end up with more cloud cover today. And then eventually the potential for some spotty areas of some light mixed precipitation if you're down by the state line with South Dakota, back over to west central Minnesota. And then later on this evening, isolated thunder showers possible. This is our thunderstorm risk. You might remember this from summers past where we've been talking about the threat for severe weather. Well, we've got this light green shading here. This is issued by the Storm Prediction Center. And basically they're just indicating that we have a general thunderstorm risk, meaning that we could see some thunderstorms. They're not going to be strong, but be aware that you kind of have some lightning with any areas where we have some showers develop. So let's take a look at what we can expect to see here. Most of us during the day will be on the dry side. We're just going to see those temperatures rise and some more clouds starting to filter in. And by the time we get into the 4 o'clock hour, lots of places in the 40s to some low 50s. So we're melting away that snowpack here this afternoon, or at least a good portion of it. And then you've got those little showers down to the south. Now into this evening, here we go. This is 6 o'clock. You can see some spotty areas of green and yellow on the map, indicating a little heavier rainfall rate. And it's a kind of a line here of isolated areas of rain. The best bet for a lightning bolt or a rumble of thunder is in the south, and temperatures will start sliding later tonight, but it should be a mild afternoon. We'll start melting things, and that just keeps going into the planner. By this weekend, to mid 40s, slight chance for some precipitation Sunday, and a better threat for some wind and a mix of rain and snow coming up next week. That's what's going on here in April, that transition. Yeah, take a few steps forward and then maybe a step back here and there.
Yeah, but I think one of those steps forward, though, is seeing that 50, 52. In those 50s, you know, I can handle kind of anything that Mother Nature throws as long as we're in those 50s.
Right. It'll be nice to see the grass again.
It will, yes, definitely.